Uh, Earlier this year, I attended a shooting competition for queer, often trans, very online misfits. Then Charlie Kirk was killed. This isn't the story I set out to write. Blah, 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 blah. Then Charlie Kirk was killed. Leah She. Which one is this? I forget which one this is. It's late July. I'm riding bricks on a pseudo golf cart at a gun range. Not quite desert. That is ADHD. Yeah. Oh, wait. Our driver, is an indigenous Mexican Slovak Jew who is trans and chronically disabled.
What the?
What the list of nerfs right there, bro? You couldn't pick one? You had to take all of them? That's like making your creator character and you set everything to -5. It's like, you sure you don't want to spend any points on anything? No?
Yeah.
Okay, how is one chronically disabled?
Mentally.
Well, so it could be a combination of things. So it could be you're physically weak, and so you're chronically disabled. It could be you're overweight. It could be you're mentally handicapped. So you call yourself chronically disabled. Could be anything, right?
I guess we would just call that disabled. Why?
It could also.
Well, because it's not a real disability. Like this wouldn't count for disability. So you're like, I have issues walking around. I get tired. It's like, do you do anything? No. It's like, well, yeah, you're fat and lazy. So if you call that disabled, then I mean, hey, there's a lot of disabled people in this chat right now. You know what I'm saying? Indigenous Mexican Slovak Jew who is trans and chronically disabled. As we grind to a halt, dust from the dirt road blowing around us. Poor words. Gun Bunny. No. Oh wait. So no. This I didn't realize this. I didn't read the first one. A 22-year-old YouTuber who goes by Gun Bunny is a Russian Jew who is polypansexual. Shep, as our sexual spectrum expert, what does polypansexual mean?
Well, poly is a Greek prefix for many. Pan is a Greek prefix for all sexual.
That means they're a whore.
Yeah.
Wait, but what is a many all sexual?
I'm assuming that just means they fuck anything.
I was gonna say that's a whore, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, what is Elher's a Dan? Like, are they all just retards? So Gun Bunny is a Russian Jew who is polypansexual and has Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, a disability that makes his joints hurt, along with autism and ADHD. You don't say. All right. So 2 Jewish disabled retards that are also trannies.
Nice tits, bro.
Gun Bunny offers a truce and a mission for them both. So what you're saying is we should team up to defeat the Nazis. Yeah, these are jump scare. These guys, these gentlemen are the antidote to Nazi fascism. This is the best solution to stop fascism that you have. Well, I guess it's a fascist win by default, bro. Sorry. Like you selected your fighters, okay? You can't blame me that they're incompetent. Quip notwithstanding the vibes.
The excess estrogen.
Oh dear. Quip notwithstanding, the vibes at the high desert brutality are closer to Burning Man than paramilitary. You don't say. Drug-induced, disabled retards fetishizing their issues, let's say. Combined market video about there's also a leftist theme, workers' rights, uprising, Mars, cosplay, Gun Bunny is dressed in a Dune inspired great still suit made from workout clothes and faux leather. Yeah, that's all it is. It's fashion to them. It's fashion. It's fashion with gun, and you can pretend to be a freedom fighter. Wow.
It's fashions with gun and a really nasty porn addiction.
Yes, and mental disability. Combo those two together. We will welcome with open arms anyone that isn't hateful. Just don't be a hateful bigot or something like that. Just don't be a hateful bigot. Says event organizer Karl Casarda. Now remember, if you simply think that trans women are retarded men, you're a hateful bigot, right? So that means you're not invited. So anyone with any sort of traditional belief structure, which is like 90% of the population, by the way, is too hateful for one of these events. Says event organizer Karl Casarda, a 6-foot-tall firearms content creator on YouTube, aka a gun tuber with salt and pepper undercut that flops on top to the right.
His haircut just gets worse every time.
It really does.
Why does his height have anything to do with it?
I don't know.
Because they fetishize height. So if you say the man is 6 foot tall, that makes him quote unquote. So it's like, this is like what an attractive ideal man is. Like dead eye, porn brain stare, cuck haircut, literally and figuratively, amorphous body with no definition or tone. Like this is their ideal
just-
man right here.
It's just sad. I feel like Frodo.
Get that ugly, disabled freak away from me. I don't want to look at his fucked up face.
You can't play that one for too long, Richard, otherwise it will trigger a copyright because that is the Dark Knight soundtrack. And Hans Zimmer he likes his copyright, all right?
Oh.
It's fine. You only need the first part. It's good. Karl Casarda is dressed in this. See, this is all what it's about. It's about their outfits. Isn't it so cute? What does this signify? What's the themes here? And a sandy acid wash t-shirt and tartan cargo pants. No, this looks like person. This looks like normal. This looks like homeless man. This is homeless man.
This is just a guy you'd see in Arizona.
Post-apocalyptic cowboy meets dad. Gun Bunny chimes in. A 51-year-old cis white man whose love of subculture spans spans hacking, industrial music, and a stint as a minister within the Satanic Temple. It's like, hey, by the way, everyone a part of this is either Jewish or satanic. Every single person that they've mentioned so far. It's like, why are there harmful stereotypes about these people?
Reformed Judaism is wild, dude.
On the contrary, he says he has a problem with authority, all right, and flirts with the idea of anarchy, all right. But there is no question he's largely responsible for building this alternative gun community, and he can keep it, all right? He can keep it. Which he and others describe as the punk rock outsiders of the shooting community. I like when these people call themselves punk rock, like the outsiders of the community, when their lifestyle is endorsed by like half of the politicians in power, but yet they're the outsiders. And if I say anything against them, I get labeled as a bigot and a bad person, and I should be deplatformed and kicked off the internet for saying that you guys are just retarded men. Sorry, like that's it.
Like Karl keeps saying like, oh, I'm an anarchist, no kings, no gods, and then like he's just the most supremely arrogant authoritarian person like in the gun space. Like I've never met somebody, I guess.
Well, no,
I've
he's
never,
like,
like,
oh,
seen
no
a
authority,
personality.
bro. But if you heckin' don't believe like I do, though, bro.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's like he comes across as the most my way or the highway dude in the entire gun space. I know they're like big egos in the gun space and they're kind of goobers and stuff, but even they don't come across as much as my way or the highway as Casarda does. Again, as somebody who watched InRange back in the day, back when it was him and Ian, and before we all knew he was kind of insane, like he actually had a lot of really cool and insightful stuff to say. But now it's just like, what? Dude,
well,
what are you even
I
doing?
think that there just has been a political polarization of the U.S. and as people go further down, really either pipeline, like you tend to see more crazy people. Okay, and Karl's just turned out to be one of those people.
Yeah, too much time online, too much porn.
Look at this. Yeah, it's broken people's minds. Look at this quote. If you want to learn about guns, ask your spicy trans girlfriends.
No.
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 All right, so here we go. Karl Casarda's videos frequently focus on firearms history he believes many conservatives in the gun world would like to forget, like slave revolts, members of the Native American tribe kicking the KKK's ass in a standoff in North Carolina in 1958, and possibly trans midwife in Colonel George Armstrong Custer's cavalry.
Okay, I looked into that. The only source is like one article that kind of sort of talks about it.
And I think it was written by Karl.
No, it was written by some Troon.
Well, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is the same thing as black people being like, actually, we were kings. All Jews are actually black people. We built the pyramids. We created white people. This is the Jacobian math of the trans community. Actually, everybody was always trans. And it wasn't until 1850 that people thought it was weird when we had the Great Awakening in the U.S. Really, they're who made it weird. We're actually normal. We're totally not the sign of a decadent society right before it falls. We're totally normal.
That's just so, yeah, like, okay, so congratulations. You found the one, even if like that, what was it, a midwife fella or lady, even if that person was trans, which it would be more of akin to a cross-dresser than an actual trans person, because, you know, you can't hormones
right. Yeah, you
then.
think an 1860s cross-dresser just didn't get off to it, like it's just a fetish. It's just a fetish. It's, if you ask them, it's like, are you a woman? Would they be like, oh yeah, I'm totally a woman? It's like, no, of course not.
Well, I think that particular character presented as a woman, and claimed to be a woman. It's like, okay, congratulations, you found the one transvestite that was mentally ill enough to call themselves a woman.
Which one?
19th century. Where is it? The one in Custer's service.
Yeah, I mean, even if you grant that, it's like, oh, you found one
Yeah.
insane person 100, 200 years ago. Congratulations. It's like,
Yeah.
there's
You've had one.
The channel's description says it is actively anti-racist and pro-human liberation. Now,
He's not. He's
Pro-human
racist against
liberation.
white people.
correct. Yes, he actively hates you and wants power to be taken away from you. He wants resource redistribution from you to other people. It's just Marxist race and power dynamics, right?
Yeah.
That's all it is. That's all it is. But on top of that, he doesn't want liberation. He wants slavery to vice. He wants you to have all of the vice possible, whatever it might be, and that's what he wants. He doesn't want some sort of moral authority. He wants this, satanic worship of the self, essentially, right? Total depravity, no authority, no morality, nothing like that. Now, of course, his worldview can't actually hold water because they can never enforce any of this. They can never actually realize any of this. These people are useful idiots. They are tools for change and nothing more. Once another dominant structure is in place, they will be simply done away with. That's it. That's all that happens with these people. They are useful idiots, tools of change and destabilization. They don't last long.
You can't politics your way out of nature.
Yeah. And also, the people that you want to bring in from certain cultures in the third world, maybe they will be the dominant force, but either way, you ain't going to be here, bro. So you can choose your Christian nationalism or your Islamic nationalism. And one of those things is going to be a little bit better for you than the other. I'm just saying, all right? Karl Casarda is a champion of 2A for all, which is a contradiction in terms because he simply does not believe it at all.
No.
The belief, and again, even in the statement, the belief that everyone, particularly minorities, right? There's an emphasis, especially minorities. Everybody's equal, but some people are more equal than others.
Mm-hmm.
Should have access to arms. While that might seem like a natural stance for any gun-loving American, Casarda's views have pissed off right-wing gun nuts so badly that there are years-long angry threads about him on AR15.com and Kiwi Farms.
Yeah,
a forum notorious for harassing trans folks. Yeah, when you point out that they're weird, gay, and degenerate, people don't generally like that. It's almost like there's some sort of internal shame there about what they do.
I wonder did Kiwi Farms ever confirm if Karl Casarda and Tactical ever did it?
I don't think pictures exist.
I don't want pictures. I hope not. It was only ever for me, it was only ever a guess because the way he talks about Tactical GF, like he's so geeky, like, oh my gosh, Tactical GF, and it's like, dude, calm down, you weirdo. He gets so giddy.
Yeah, he's a strange man. These tensions have gotten worse under Trump 2.0. A little splash of TDS. After the president was reelected, left-leaning and queer-focused firearm organizations and classes like the Liberal Gun Club and Pink Pistols told me they were seeing major spikes in interest and attendance in early September. So they went from 5 to 10, or from 10 to 20, right? These tiny, tiny numbers. In early September, media outlets reported that the Justice Department officials were considering a gun ban for trans people. Well, I mean, listen, you're just you're mentally deficient, so you probably shouldn't be allowed access to a firearm. As we have a trans stabbing coming up, how about that? In response, one trans gun content creator recommend trans Americans who'd be planning to purchase firearms to do so now. Charlie Kirk's death, of course. Republicans have said trans people should be locked in mental institutions. Well, it's not just being locked in well, yes, but the point is to get you help. It's not to just lock you in there as a jail, right? And the jail is for when you commit mass casualty events, although that should also be public execution. But I mean, reopen the mental asylums, all right? They fix a lot of problems. I didn't say that, Richard. Thank you for pulling it up. Great.
It's Baby Hop. It's Baby Hop.
Whoa, jump scared. Yeah, I mean, but yeah,
it's
this is
a dude. You can tell it's a
trans
dude.
educator Jane Bird, just retarded man, and it's all just LARP. Like, it's carrying, what are these, 30, 45, 70 shells in a bandolier because you think it looks cool.
I mean, it does.
Whatever it is,
it does look cool.
Well, yeah, but it's just that though. That's it, bro. Defend equality, quote unquote. Death to all who stand in the way of freedom for queer people. So again, that's people like me who say that trans women are just retarded men. They're not women. You'll never be a woman. I'm very sorry to tell you that, but you need to seek Christ and seek help rather than, flounder in your own self-delusion. And because of that, you wish me death when I wish you help, right?
Yeah. That's the thing. They say hate, but they don't actually know what hate means, or love. Like, they don't know what either of those words mean. Like, give me a definition that isn't circular. Well, love is love. Okay, well, I just said not circular, so thanks for failing. I'll give you a definition. Love is willing the good of the other. There you go. There's a
I love
definition. Hates
this.
the adverse.
I've been getting the tea about how brutality matches are a kink friendly space. That's all it is. It's kink and fetish stuff. Okay. And here we do kink shame. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Get away from here, you disgusting degenerate. All right.
Oh, I used to really like the concept of brutality matches.
It's all right. You're gay. It's all right. It's like AK people. You used to like the concept of AKs, and then you met an AK person, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Yeah. The stereotypes are definitely true.
Yeah, like a nice, a match that like fatigues you and tests your ability to shoot under physical stress. That seems cool because that's closer to like an
I love
actual
it.
gunfight.
I did not realize that Deviant
Bunnies?
was
What?
Deviant Olam is
All right.
banging Gun Bunny.
Well, listen. So Bunny's boyfriend, who is married, Holly. So open marriage and wearing married Polly and wearing a pro gun, pro gay, a better way to a shirt is also here. It's just like
Yeah.
the wackiest, most degenerate meetup of retards. Right? That's literally it. This is your strongest opponent right here. This is the LGBTQ plus IAP map. Their strongest defender right here. Are you
That guy
scared
rides a
yet?
bike naked at a pride parade. 100%.
He rides a bike. He rides a bike with no seat on it. All right, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, good God.
The one from South Park.
Unicycle, no seat. Yeah, that's just Kirk died. It's just all weird, gay, degenerate stuff. That's it. It's just weird, gay, degenerate stuff. Thank you, Wired. Very pro-gun. Totally not just a vehicle to push your destabilization techniques, your disgusting demoralization, your degenerate progressive evil. Yeah, you totally care about guns and rights and stuff like that. I believe you. I do.
Come here. I can't fix you.